EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Landover. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Come back, kid. Liking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Cowboys.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Ready.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
And And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Quickly to the outside and complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they...
A throw right side is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
At their own 13-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's
Second and inches.
At the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard
They'll break the huddle.
line.
Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go now. Hiking 18.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 6. He'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Washington.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
From the 46, here's second and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a run going left, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that
He
one.
was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down and 4.
Here's a third down and 4. They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Come on. 60 Eagles.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Now a give on the ground, and he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 60 by Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
19 Lions.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion, these typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Stephanie! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready!
He'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Second and 10. But they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
6-yard attempt.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Get it. Steady.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Commander's first down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
Through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going for them.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's in! Touchdown, Commander. His 4th TD grab of the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now a give up the middle, and that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Viking 18.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Okay, ready?
Here comes 2nd and 4.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That one intercepted. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Take go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll have a Commanders first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
On the tackle. A pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good.
A pickup there of 28 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Set up. Cowboy 80. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the Commander's going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
14. Cowboys 7. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now, faking the give. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Into the hands of Pickens. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back, and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to sneak it here, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Shotgun snap. He'll look. Oh, my goodness. They were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.